Environmental cofactors can influence the expression of autoimmune disease. The presence of an autoantibody by itself is not sufficient to cause autoimmune disease. For disease to occur, the autoantigen must be available for binding by the autoantibody. Two examples illustrate how the availability of autoantigens and the resulting expression of disease can be modulated by environmental cofactors. In untreated Goodpasture's disease, autoantibodies against type 4 collagen typically cause a fatal glomerulonephritis. Type 4 collagen is distributed widely in basement membranes throughout the body, including those of the alveoli of the lung, the renal glomeruli, and the cochlea of the inner ear. All patients with Goodpasture's disease develop glomerulonephritis. About 40% develop pulmonary hemorrhage, but none become deaf. This pattern of disease expression was explained when it was discovered that pulmonary hemorrhage was found almost exclusively in those patients who smoke cigarettes. What differs between basement membrane and glomeruli, alveoli, and the cochlea is the availability of the antigen to antibodies. The major function of glomerular basement membrane is the filtration of plasma, and the endothelium lining glomerular capillaries is fenestrated to allow access of plasma to the basement membrane. Glomerular basement membrane is therefore immediately accessible to circulating autoantibodies. In the alveoli, in contrast, the basement membrane separates the alveolar epithelium from the capillary endothelium, whose cells are joined together by a tight junction. Injury to the endothelial lining of pulmonary capillaries is therefore necessary before antibodies can gain access to the basement membrane. Cigarette smoke stimulates an inflammatory response in the lungs, which damages alveolar capillaries and exposes the autoantigen to antibody. Finally, in the inner ear, the cochlear basement membrane seems to remain inaccessible to autoantibodies at all times. And that's environmental cofactors can influence the expression of autoimmune disease. Have a great day.